Another day finished in school, so welcome back to my life in Taiwan. I know that this vlog should really be focusing on the beauty and the awesomeness that Taiwan has to offer, but today this video is all about me, and specifically about my weird English accent. 我的奇怪英式口音. Now, I do have good reason for this weird accent, and I think you might find the story a little interesting. But to avoid me having to share the story from this boring classroom, I'm gonna try something a little bit interesting. Every time I say the word so, I will change the location to somewhere a little more interesting around Taichung. Maybe it'll work, maybe it doesn't. Let's give it a go. So anyway, I have been taking shots on my YouTube channel and from friends here in Taiwan about my accent, especially from people back home who are asking me what happened to my original Scouse accent. They mistakenly think that I'm giving up my heritage. So before we get into the details of exactly why I sound like this, I think we need a little backstory to explain what is a Scouse accent and what the hell happened to mine. So... what is this? There's nothing here. So, let's start with where I was born. I was born in England on the Wirral, very close to a big city called Liverpool. Now, the accent of the people of Liverpool is called Scouse, and due to the history of the region, is heavily influenced by Irish, and it sounds a little bit like this.
This is the life, eh? Hey!
Hey, do you want to fight or something?
Well, not really, that's a bit of a parody. It actually sounds like this.
What, you were all over them like a bloody rat, you long-lead, lanky, whistling arsehole licker, yeah? I'm going upstairs.
What for?
What for? To check the helicopter pad for this next flying bloody vintage.
Very different to what most people imagine a British accent to sound like, right?
We may be a small country, but we're a great one too.
For 21 years or whatever it was, I spoke quite happily with this Scouse accent. Never gave me any problems, as I very seldom left Liverpool and everyone around me spoke with the same accent. So, cut to 2006 when I first left Liverpool for my first big job in London. Remember in my last video where I met the hot South African chick? She will love being referred to as the hot South African chick as opposed to the mother of our child. But anyway, it was here in this job where I first started to run into problems with my accent. Asking people in management meetings things like, have they got those budgets that you said to be done yesterday? Wasn't really conducive for communication in a multicultural international circle of colleagues. So I had to refine the pronunciation somewhat and try my best at the Queen's English. Do you have those budgets that they said would be done yesterday? Well, maybe not as strongly as that, but you get the picture. And that was the case for about a year. And there began the decline over 10 years of my Scouse accent. So, later in 2006, when I met the hot South African chick and started to fall head over heels for her, I started to embrace everything that's South African. You know what it's like when you get a new partner. You just want to do everything that they do. Oh, you like yoga? Yeah, me too. Vegan? You're vegan? Oh, yeah, me too. Ugh, meat. Blech, eggs. Blech. Seal clubbing. Oh, weekends. Oh, yeah, I think I'm free this weekend. Yeah, let's go seal clubbing. I just wanted so hard to impress her that I started to learn her first language, which is Afrikaans. In fact, she did come into my room one night and I had to quickly close the laptop because I was watching something I was trying to hide from her. No, No, I know what you're thinking, but I was actually studying Afrikaans. And she still tells the story to this day about how she walked into the room and there I was sat at the computer repeating the word skoenlappe, skoenlappe, over and over before I turned around to see her laughing at me. But after a year of this, the Afrikaans accent started to infiltrate into my beautiful British deliciousness, and people were starting to ask me if I was Dutch. But anyway, that is step 2 in the gradual descent of my Scouse accent. So, what the? A 7-Eleven? Really? Nah. So, Family Mart? Really? Yeah, funny. So, on to stage 3 of the gradual descent of my Scouse accent. As you may know, I came to Taiwan in early 2008 to begin my illustrious 10-year career in teaching the students of Taiwan, where again, my British Scouse Afrikaans accent was giving me trouble, especially teaching in a relatively small town like Dongshi, where the kids don't have the luxury of many different teachers from many different countries to listen to. So the majority of kids were only accustomed to a North American accent. As such, when I showed up with my Afrikaans-style British Scouse, I was having absolutely no luck in getting the kids to understand what I was saying. So unfortunately, zebra became zebra, car became car, even biscuits became cookies, and petrol became gas. And most embarrassingly of all, and I can't believe I'm saying this on camera, sometimes football became soccer.
No. It's not true. That's impossible!
I know, pretty scary stuff, right? Well, anyway, thus comes to an end my short story of why I sound like this. But how about you? What is your favorite English-speaking accent? What do you think is the most beautiful sounding English-speaking accent? British? South African? American? Canadian, eh? Or even Australian? No, that's ridiculous. Nobody's favorite accent can be Australian. Just kidding. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of my accent, and what is your favorite accent to listen to in English? I would love to know what the people of Taiwan think is the most beautiful sounding English accent. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for coming on this short journey around some places in Taichung. I hope you liked the video. See you next time in My Life in Taiwan.